What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here. I am back with another video, and as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about Connor McDavid versus Sidney Crosby. And now, before you get it all twisted, this video is just a discussion video, and it's not only going to be my opinion. I actually have 4 guests that are going to be joining me for this video and helping me out for this video, so that way you're not only hearing one opinion, you're going to hear 4 other opinions, and they're all great hockey and sport YouTubers that will give you guys a great opinion on the topic. This isn't to pit or sway anybody to Connor McDavid or to Sidney Crosby. This is just purely hockey fans and sports fans talking about the game and 2 of the best players that we have in the game, the 2 best players in the game. And I wanted to include more than just my opinion. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe and subscribe to the people that are going to be in this video. And I'm going to quickly just touch on this before I hand it off to my good friends here. I just want to say first off that we are incredibly gifted to have Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid playing at the exact same time in the league that we all love. And I think that they're both doing something great for the community, hockey on and off the ice. And of course, let's look at Sidney Crosby. I mean, the guy has carried hockey on his back for years now. He is the guy, the face of the NHL, and has a ton of accomplishments, Stanley Cups, and an amount of trophies that we probably can't even count just off the top of our heads. And he continues to show that no matter what, every year he's going to put up points, and he's going to excel no matter what. And he's making sure that hockey still has that face of the game. And now looking at Connor McDavid, a guy who is coming after being the face of the NHL, and that's not to go after Crosby. He's coming for it. He wants to be that guy. He wants to take the torch and run with it. And he is doing a great job so far. Obviously, he is very young. He hasn't had the time like Crosby has yet, and he will get that time, and he's going to continue to be amazing every single time he's on the ice, with or without the puck, and we've seen it already. The way he moves, the way he skates, passes, shoots, just like Crosby, they're both incredible. And Crosby is still the face of the game, and he will probably continue to be for a bit, but Connor McDavid is not too far behind, and I don't think as hockey fans we can really say that we're too upset about that, because they are both incredible, and Connor McDavid is going to do great things for the NHL in the future. So right now, I still think Crosby's the best player in the world, and that's not a dig at McDavid because he's right behind. So the first person I'm going to introduce to you guys is Auddie James, my buddy. You guys know he's been my friend forever, and he has great videos, so make sure you go and subscribe to him. I believe right now he's sitting at 343. Let's see how close to 400 we can get him. Let's get him to 400. I know you guys are great. Go subscribe to him. Lots more collaborations coming between us and everybody else in here, but let's kick it over to Auddie James, and make sure you go subscribe to him as well. Links will all be in the description. Take it away, Auddie.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Auddie here. First off, I'd just like to thank AP for allowing me to be a part of this video. When he told me the topic that we wanted to discuss, I got really excited. These are 2 guys I really like to talk and compare about, and it's obviously Connor McDavid and Sidney Crosby. Now, he wanted me to talk about success in their career. It's kind of hard to put Connor McDavid and Sidney Crosby side by side and discuss career success, because it's only McDavid's 3rd year in the league, and what Crosby's been in the league for something like 12 years, going on 13 or something like that now. So it's hard to kind of judge the success. But let's take a look at Sidney Crosby, 3-time Stanley Cup champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist. Like the list goes on and on in terms of success as a team and personal accolades as well. As for Connor McDavid, hasn't quite had that success yet with the Edmonton Oilers, but they're in the right direction. And by having Connor McDavid on that team, he's piloting that success. You guys, he is a catalyst in Edmonton. They are going to build around this guy, and they're going to be a team to look out for in years to come. I believe that they're going to win some Stanley Cups. Like I said, McDavid's only in his 3rd year of his career, but keep in mind, it took Sidney Crosby 4 years to win his first Stanley Cup in Pittsburgh. If history repeats itself and we see something similar with Connor, then we should be seeing a Stanley Cup in the next year or 2, which isn't unrealistic at all. But in terms of success, like I said, coming from a Penguins fan, I like talking about this, and I bet you everybody's thinking I'm just going to pump Crosby's tires here, but I'm not. I'm here to tell you that Connor McDavid is going to be a threat, and he's going to be a catalyst in this Edmonton Oilers team, and they're going to be winning Stanley Cups really soon with him as their captain, as their leader, as their catalyst, and they're going to be, yeah, like I said, watch out for them. They're going to be good. Anyway, guys, I wanted to cut this short, keep it nice, short, and sweet for AP, so it's back to you, buddy.
Thanks, Auddie. Now we're going to go to a guy that I have collaborated with before, and he is one of the better YouTubers on here that I watch, and he's absolutely incredible. You guys know him. It's Neil from Post to Post, and the Post to Post channel has been putting out daily hockey content. Every single day he is posting incredible videos that everybody loves to watch. And if you haven't subscribed to Post to Post yet, if you don't know who they are, which would really surprise me because they are killing it, make sure you go and subscribe to them. I can't remember how many subs they have right now. I think they're over 19,000 right now, which is absolutely incredible. The road to 20,000. Let's just make that easier. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you go over to Post to Post. So I'm going to kick it over to Neil. Take it away.
Hey everyone, my name's Neil, and I'd first like to thank Andy for having me on his channel. He does incredible things on this platform we call YouTube in the hockey community, and Andrew, I just really appreciate what you do. I watch all your videos and keep up the great work. Time for the selfish plug. My name's Neil. I run a channel called Post to Post, and we post daily hockey content. I'd love it if you could come over and say hello. Okay, so the question today is Crosby versus McDavid. It's the age-old question. Actually, the age-old question is Crosby versus Ovechkin, but now it's the new age question, Crosby versus McDavid. Is there a right answer here? It's so close. I don't think there is, and I'm not even sure how anyone could really make the argument either way because both sides have such strong, compelling arguments themselves. In my personal opinion, I'm going to say that Crosby's better, and I tried to make this video before, and it ended up being 6 minutes long, so I'm going to try and get through this really quick. But I've kind of broken it down into a few different stuff. Points per game, Crosby gets it at 1.311 in his career. McDavid's at 1.164. Still really impressive, still really close, but Crosby gets that one. Stick handling, I gave that to McDavid. I don't think anyone in the league is better at stick handling than McDavid right now. Maybe Patrick Kane, but I'm going to give this one to McDavid. The best leader, Crosby. He's been doing it his entire career. He's a good leader. He's a great communicative guy on the ice and on the bench. McDavid's pretty good too, but I believe Crosby's better. Best skater, McDavid. McDavid is doing incredible things. I don't think anyone is even in the same caliber as McDavid. He's so fast. He's so quick. He's just out of this world fast. Defensive forward, I gave this one to Crosby. I think he's the better two-way player, and McDavid's incredible too. He utilizes that speed to back check and to get back, but Crosby, I do believe, is definitely the better defensive forward. Playmaker, McDavid is the better playmaker in my opinion. He's always looking to make the pass first, where Crosby is kind of half and half. Sometimes he shoots, sometimes he passes. Even though Crosby does have way more assists than he does have shots, I do believe McDavid right now is the better playmaker. Goal scorer, I gave this one to Crosby. I think, like I said, McDavid usually always looks to pass, and Crosby, I think, has the more accurate shot, even though McDavid does have an incredibly accurate shot as well. I gave it to Crosby. And strength, I gave this one to Crosby as well. I believe he trains with the Pittsburgh Steelers, correct me if I'm wrong. He has incredible lower body strength that you can tell just by the style he plays. He's very physical along the boards. He's got incredible strength. So that makes it 5 Crosby, 3 McDavid. So I did give it to Crosby here. I think that, again, there's no right opinion here. It could change at any moment, really. I mean, 2 weeks from now, we could be having this conversation, and you might say that McDavid's better, and probably in 2 years, you will be saying that McDavid is better. So that's my 2 cents. Again, just an opinion. I don't think I'm really right. It's just how I feel right now. So, Andy, thanks for letting me be a part of this video. I really appreciate it. And come on over to Post for daily hockey content on my channel. I'd really appreciate that. All right, catch you guys later.
Thank you, Neil, for that great opinion. And up next, we've got one of my good friends on here as well. It's Downtown Sports. Now, I believe at the time I'm recording this, he has about 56 subscribers, and he hasn't posted a lot lately, but what I need you guys to do is really help me out here. He hasn't made videos in a while, but I think he needs that kick. He needs that inspiration because he is one of the most knowledgeable sports and especially hockey guys that I've ever come in contact with and you know, talked to, because the guy just knows his sports, and I need you guys to help me get him to 100 subscribers, and I know you guys can do that because you guys have been so great with me and other channels. I really need you guys to go and subscribe to Downtown Sports right now, because once you hear him talk, you're going to know that he is one of the smartest hockey guys out there right now, and he's got a bright future. You need to make sure you go and subscribe to him because he's a great guy. I'm going to let him talk right now, so take it away.
It is one thing to be the best at what you do over a short span of time, but it is something completely different to be the best at what you do for over a decade. And that is why I think Sidney Crosby is better than Connor McDavid. Connor's emergence in the NHL has been impressive with his insane burst of speeds and his ridiculous highlight reel goals. But let's not let that take away from what we have in Sidney Crosby. I mean, he did just captain the Penguins to back-to-back cups, and he was the one who scored Canada's golden goal. Now, I'm not trying to say McDavid will never win a Stanley Cup, or 3, or even score huge goals for Canada on the international stage. But what I am trying to say is that we as people are naturally trained to look for the next best thing. But what if Sidney Crosby isn't done being this league's best player? There's sort of been a passing of the torch going on in the NHL. The talk of last decade was all Sidney Crosby versus Alex Ovechkin. But this decade, it's more Austin Matthews versus Connor McDavid. And I mean, hey, let's even throw Jack Eichel in there to give Buffalo something. So when it comes to who's better between Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid, Sidney Crosby is still the best. But Connor McDavid will be the best. But hey, I mean, neither of them are Austin Matthews, so does it really matter?
Now, he messaged me about that joke at the end. Good job. I love it. It's a joke. So anyways, next up is one of my good friends. His name, Ryan Farwell. He's a great YouTuber. He's got some good videos on there. And again, he's another guy that I believe he's sitting at around 50 subs. He knows his sports. He just needs that kick. He's posting about some cool mystery box videos. He's a big wrestling guy, but he knows hockey and baseball like nobody else. He's great. I really wanted to make sure he was in this video. So make sure you guys go and subscribe to him. Let's get him to 100. Come on, guys. I know you can do it. He needs that a bit of inspiration, and I know you guys can do it. So let's get him to 100 subs. Let's kick it to Ryan. I want to hear what he has to say, and you know, he's a big Connor McDavid fan, and he's a big Oilers fan, so let's hear what he's got to say.
A little biased of a fan, of course, but I can admit that Sidney Crosby is better than Connor McDavid. Why? 1. Trophies won. 2. Team accolades. 3. He's a 3-time Stanley Cup champion. Connor McDavid, yes, he was a Hart Memorial. Yes. He was great last year. What else can I say? He carried my Oilers. He did. He and Draisaitl was a very dynamic duo. But he's nowhere near Sidney Crosby. I cannot fathom why this is an argument right now. We have seen so much more of Crosby's career, so we can always lean towards him. But McDavid, we've seen this tiny glimmer. So, why? Why is this a comparison? And I don't mean to bash your video, AP, but we know a lot more of Crosby's story than we do McDavid. McDavid, he's still going up and up, and right now he's a little stalled out this year. But we know he still has that plateau to reach. Crosby, I'm not saying he reached the plateau, but we've seen a lot more of that mountain climbing. McDavid, we haven't. We really have not. Crosby's gone to 4 Stanley Cup Finals. McDavid's been in the playoffs once. That's my thoughts. Have a good one.
Damn, he's throwing those surprises out there. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Ryan, Downtown Sports. Make sure you go subscribe to Post to Post and Auddie James. Make sure you go subscribe to all them. Links will be in the description. Go subscribe to them right now. I'll wait for you to go to subscribe to them. It's okay. You can leave my video right now if you want to. Go subscribe. Okay, you're back. Thank you. If you're back, that's great. But make sure you go subscribe to them for sure. They're great guys, great channels. Let's get their subscriber counts going up. I know Neil has more than me, but that doesn't matter. You need to go subscribe to him if you're not already. Please do so. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you like the content, daily hockey uploads, live streams, card videos, everything under the sun, you name it. I am going to start a Patreon, I think, but not yet, pretty soon. Let me know if you guys are interested in something like that. It's so weird for me doing all that random stuff, but I'm going to try it out. So let me know what you guys think, Crosby or McDavid. Let me know in the comment box. That's why I wanted to make this video, so that way you would have an opinion. You could come in here, have a say, and comment freely, because nobody's wrong here. It's just a discussion and it's fun. So let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video. Go support other YouTubers. Peace.